Oh yeah, I can hear you. Okay, all right. So, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. We are back with a special guest. Well, what do you go by?
Cliff D Man, baby.
Okay, he go by Cliff D Man.
On all social medias, I am a dancer. I've done a little videos. I've been in some videos. I rap. I teach dance. I teach dance. You can find me on social media, baby. If you want to know who Cliff D Man, Google me. Cliff space D space man.
And you fresh out of jail.
You're a messy one.
You posted it on your stuff. They gonna see it when they go to your stuff.
But baby, I was doing that for badges and cash out. Baby, y'all want to cash out me? Yes, I was in a wrongfully arrest situation, and I just been released Wednesday. Yes, I did.
I'm happy for you.
But God worked it out because what I went in for, I came out with time served.
I'm so happy for you. Now you here, and we have a lot to discuss. Speaking about this, Jaguar Wright is still requesting our help. She's locked up in jail right now in Louisiana. And you know, if you have a warrant somewhere else, they can hold you for about 30 days. And so that's what the limbo she's in. Mm-hmm. So sad because I think her bond is like only $1,500 in Texas, but of course we can't do nothing until she comes.
They gonna pick her up in Texas slow.
Texas real. How slow is Texas?
Dallas, Texas is very slow moving. In the jail system, they are very slow. Releasing you, like if you finna catch chain to go do some time, you probably can be in Dallas County for over 6 months, waiting for them to just find you a place to be in any state, county jail, prison or correction. But if you getting out of town, if your case not really that big for them to really want you, they just let them hold you until Dallas say, okay, we're gonna go get them.
Because for me, when I had a warrant out for my arrest couple of years ago, I was right here in Dallas. I was in Carrollton, Texas. I was in Carrollton for the library situation. And when I was in Carrollton, about 6 or 7 police officers came and arrested me.
Oh, you serious?
So, and then we went to Carrollton jail. Then we went from Carrollton jail. Then they transferred us. They sent us to the Dallas County jail. So thank God that I was right here in Texas versus me being in Alabama, get arrested because you would have to wait.
I don't want to get arrested in Alabama.
Right. You don't want to get arrested in Louisiana, Alabama, none of that. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to wait. Because like you waiting pretty much the maximum is 30 days.
But sometimes it can be longer.
Sometimes it could be longer. And so that's the whole situation that Jaguar Wright is going through right now. She was saying that, I feel like people forgotten about me. I feel like people, ain't paying me any mind. Technically, people do forget. Because like if you ain't on social media, they're gonna forget about you. Just like if you go to prison, some of your family ain't gonna come and see you. Like they just hey, you in prison is whatever. I have a brother that's in prison.
You did what you did to be in there, so they be like,
yeah,
you should be all right.
Yeah. So, but I'm
being in jail is good to have support. I'm just telling you.
Absolutely. Well, he didn't call me, ask me for his support.
Baby, I didn't even want to call my people. The people I was incarcerated with had to tell me like to call, and when I called, I found bad news. My granny had a stroke while I was in there. So
wow,
that mentally trying to deal with your stuff personally as a grown man. Then at the same time, try not to stress the people that you love with what's going on, and then you try to call to let them know your whereabouts, and they tell you something like that. It's like a double whammy. She was worried because she hadn't heard from me. I was worried because I should tell her I was in here, and found out that it was like hard for me to be in there for a couple of days.
How's your granny doing now?
She's still in recovery. She got her memory back. At first, she didn't remember my mama and who she was and stuff. So that was that.
And it's so sad. Like when you go through a traumatic experience in jail, then you get this bad news. And me, I've been knowing I've been knowing you for about 4 years.
Yeah.
About 4 years. You know, he was in a relationship.
Oh Lord. I was in a relationship. That's all y'all need to know.
Yes.
I was in a relationship.
Yes.
That is no longer a relation. It's just a ship that passed and go.
You was in a relationship. It went left. Somehow I got involved.
He got me someone. Tell him how you got involved, Wiley.
I got involved.
Tell him how you got. If you want to bring it, tell it all, baby. Tell him, ask him, y'all, how did he get involved?
I got involved in a situation. Well, technically, you wasn't. Well, I want to say this because I'm not a home wrecker. I don't think he was already broken up. The situation when y'all was already broken up.
I had already broke over him before I even came
to the house.
Yeah.
Okay. So
no, I wasn't. We was not in good terms.
So y'all wasn't talking.
We was talking, but I was mad at him for some stuff that was Yeah,
he was because he cheated.
No, somebody he had been messing with came, remember, broke in y'all house and touched my stuff while I was at work. And somebody took your stuff. Somebody took your stuff, and you were very angry that night. He was extremely upset, and him and this person, they weren't talking, and I felt an opening or whatever the case may be. That's what you feel.
It was an opening. He was single. Technically, you were single because you even when he went live on IG, on his Facebook, he said, "Hey, I was single. I wasn't talking." And then he brought me involved and said,
"I brought you involved."
Yeah, you the one that said what happened. That was supposed to be a secret between us.
Oh yeah, because he had said something fly to me. No, I told him.
Okay,
and he went and told the world. He had said something fly to me, and I said,
what did you say?
I can't remember what he said, but I was already mad at him, and baby, I was already at my limits. And baby, he said something fly, and I had said, you know what? That's why you're Roman. And I hung up on him, and it was on his birthday.
Oh my gosh!
Baby, don't play with a Pisces, baby.
And
that's not funny though, Theo. I'm sorry. I mean, it's funny because you know the truth. But.
Okay, yeah. So, but I do want to say this. I was just here at the moment. I was we both were depressed.
I wasn't depressed. I knew what my motive was.
What was your motive? Because
I knew you found me attractive. I knew that if I came over and he wasn't there, some way, somehow, it was going to be brought up that you found me attractive, or that you would have thought I would have been able to be something you would have been dating instead of Theo, and it was going to be Juice told that I needed to know anyway, so that I could confirm why I did what I did and why I was coming over there to set the trap, and you fell for the bait. And we just became more cool.
But we became cool. Well, that's his part of the story. How I looked at it, I wanted to interview Cliff, and I reached out to him months before he met Theo, right?
Yeah.
Because we have already communicated. Mm-hmm. And you were angry at Theo because Theo told me I can no longer get in the shower or use the restroom. He's in the shower because you brought it to his attention. Mm-hmm. You said that me and him were sleeping together.
I said I don't know what type of I got going on, but for me to be your man, I don't appreciate another dude wait all the time you've been at work all this day. Your roommate at home or doing what he's doing, and then when you happen to get home and get in the shower, he now got to use it. He now got to be in the shower. I don't like that. I don't give a damn what kind of relationship it is. It's about respecting boundaries. Like. I don't care if he don't want me. In the gay world, men want anything that got something between their legs or behind their back. Period.
Okay. But we wasn't even doing nothing.
Yes, I were.
So we was doing something in the shower. That's what you saying?
Now y'all wasn't stupid to do it while I was in there, but I have definitely confirmed, and you confirmed that y'all had done and been doing stuff together with other parties. Mm-hmm. And that's why I felt that no matter what y'all cut out when I got around him, it should be cut out completely. Meaning it should be no more eyes looking, eyes lurking, all that uncomfortability of he already walked around nude. Every time I open the door, he naked and you just walking around. Baby,
but I wasn't naked.
Baby, you came with your pants halfway down every time. And then when I first met Wiley, y'all, and he didn't realize it was who I was. Baby, he had walked and I spoke and he did not speak back. And I told Theo, I said, you lucky it's your roommate. Because I said, baby, I was just speaking to be cordial.
Well, can I? Well, first of all, let me explain. Theo told me not to speak to any of his boyfriends. He said, don't talk. He said, don't talk. And I don't know if he told me that. I just said, I'm not going to speak to any of his boyfriends. I'm not going to talk to any of his boyfriends. And you spoke, and I just act like you did it. And you was mad at that. I don't know why you
I wasn't mad. I felt that was disrespectful. So instantly, if you meet a person, your dude roommate, and he finally come out the room, you gon', hey, how you doing? And he was like, and I said, I know this bitch. I was like, okay. I was like, baby, he ain't got to worry about me speaking no more. I told Theo, I said, I spoke to your roommate, he didn't speak back, so I'm just letting you know I ain't speaking to him. And I said, as long as y'all ain't got nothing going on, and it ain't nothing for me to be like feeling no kind of way, I don't give a damn if he ever speak to me. And he was like, no, we just friends. He just be like that. He just be shy. He probably didn't hear you. I said, he heard me because he looked dead at me and kept walking.
Well, I would like to apologize.
Baby, that was 4 years ago. And technically, the reason why I came over there and what my rap trap ended up becoming is because you two decided when Theo left for his birthday trip to call and reach out and say that I apologize for how I was acting when you first came around. He knew that bitch is thought. Wiley is a thought. Wiley knew exactly what he was doing. He was like, he finna be gone for a week. I know him and his man Maddie just because I left that night, man, and I slammed y'all door and I cussed all y'all out for him touching my stuff. So you knew we was in a bad heat moment. So you waited till he left. Barry left that morning and was like, hey, I just want to let you know, I apologize if I came off rude. And it's nothing towards you. So I didn't know what he was doing. He wanted.
I was apologizing.
Baby, you was apologizing and went to maybe we should grab lunch. And I said, yeah, sure, we should grab it today.
And you came over.
I pulled up in my Mercedes.
Yes, you pulled up in your Mercedes.
Baby, I pulled up and I came cute, smelling good. I knew what I was doing. I was like, bitch, I know.
So you have a motive too, like but that wasn't a motive. I just wanted to
his motive was
show.
To come over and see how I really will fit him out, and if I will give him a try. He could say all that he just called me about that show, but we could talk about that on DMs and IMs and all that. He wanted me to come over there and see if I would give him some type of go, and I was coming over to let him know, baby, I'm gonna give you a little not a go, and just to let Theo know, baby, it could be the same thing you do to me, I can do to you. You know the song, I will F your best friend, I will F your roommate for one night only. Playing with me, baby. Don't play with me. Don't have no nigga breaking in your house my stuff.
First of all, I was not going to tell Theo anything because that was between two consenting adults.
And I told you could.
And I know I wasn't going to do it. He told Theo, and then Theo called me. He said, did y'all do it? I said, oh, no.
It was ill. I just wanted to be in the house when he came back from the trip. I just wanted to be there.
Because he asked me. He called me. And then he asked me again. And I said, no, I didn't do that.
You're a good liar. Because you did say, why did tell me no?
I told him no.
Well, if I told you no, then that's what, no. I said, we didn't fuck. I said, but baby, I said, I showed him exactly what you wanted when you first met me, baby. And he was just like, he called me all.
He called you all?
Yes, and I was just like, someone's mad.
But the issue, this is what I knew the relationship was going to fail. Because he don't know this, because he didn't understand Theo past. Because I had a front row seat to this. Mm-hmm. I said, as soon as you make this relationship public, it's going to end.
All the real skeletons came
because
out.
When they made it public, I think that day of, maybe like an hour or two.
Not even 24 hours.
When they made it,
people in my inbox.
When they made it public, I never reached out in the inbox. Other people reached out to him in the inbox, telling Theo slept with this other guy in Chicago. The guy reached out to him. and they was arguing in the house. So I already knew it was like friction. I already knew I was going to
friction, baby. It was gonna be a World War II.
You confronted him about that. I think he confronted him.
I hit him in his chest and told him, I said, if I find out that you had went out of town and lied and said you were going on a birthday trip to go see another nigga, we gonna have some problems. No, he lying. You need to stop letting people speed it up. The boy sent me text after text with screenshots, and my player card came on.
And so I didn't say anything about it. He never brought anything to my attention because again,
you held all his dirty secrets.
Theo never left him alone with me. Because I asked you, I said, why don't you never come and like,
baby, because he knew what I give. Baby.
You like when you get out work, you wouldn't even come.
I went straight all the way, y'all. They stayed like 40 minutes from where I stayed. I would go home and wait till my man got off at damn near midnight and drive back out that way, just to come lay with this dude because I didn't want to be in the house with his roommate while he's not there. To me, I didn't. We was together, but I felt like it's a certain limitation that it should get to before I should be able to just sit in there, because sometimes stuff happen like that when you be too quick to just leave your man around people. I don't leave my man around men. Like, baby, I leave you around females all day, especially if I know you don't even want to go that way. But leaving yourself around men is like leaving a man in a buffet full of seafood. He gonna eat the fish.
So he never left him in the place. And I asked him, he said, no, because Theo never did. And so boom. But you was in another recent relationship.
Lord, baby.
Not a relationship. Like you had sex with the roommate. I think you was in a situation where the roommate slept with him, or the room. Some guy, you came to this guy's house and the roommate wanted to sleep with you. Or I guess both of them wanted to sleep with you.
I'm lost. What you talking about?
No, I'm talking about.
You're gonna spill this tea because
no, you bet you don't remember. But
I remember everything.
He was on the app.
I remember stuff since when I was 9 years old. So keep
okay. You was on the app, and I guess some guy he came to. So I guess the roommate wanted you. Or was it vice versa? It was something
with
like
Theo?
Not with Theo. It was like a totally different situation.
Yeah. And it had something to do with me?
Yeah, it had something to do with you. So he been in situations like that. So I think that Theo knew he knew Wiley can't be trusted because, like, again, I slept with.
He's a tata.
And I don't say this to brag.
He a tata.
I slept with all
his exes. I mean, every last one of the people he dated,
they were all. But thing is,
no shade. Y'all go look at Theo and look at me. We was the best looking thing he had, and that's why he gonna always hit me up.
It was like all pretty much all the guys that he brought in the house.
But I was the only one that didn't give you around. I gave you a taste. I gave you a taste to let him feel the same thing I felt when I had to see them pictures and messages of him telling somebody else what he wanted them to do to him. And he's sitting there talking about he didn't even know the dude. How you go from not knowing the dude to the dude got a full damn near chapter with stuff that y'all supposedly been talking about doing. And I ain't got time to be a CSI.
I think I remember you called him. No. He called Theo. Theo tries to play it off like, why are you calling me? Somebody called one of Theo hoes.
Call while we were laying in bed.
You called when y'all was
and Theo tried to not answer, and the boy kept calling. So I said,
you should answer.
I said, answer the phone. And he was like, it's this boy. And then he's trying to explain to me. So I'm instantly already got the horn. And I'm like, baby, we ain't been together that long, and you already got somebody blowing you up. I'm not new to nothing. I'm true to this. I know what that meant. So when he answered, the boy first thing was, really? Really, Theodore? And when he had said his real name, I was like, baby, I had seen Case Felony 3. I knew I was going to bust his stuff open because I was just like, I know. I told Theo I didn't want to be with him. I said, I'd rather be your friend, enjoy how we do our thing, and I have no boundaries. I ain't gotta worry about you ain't gotta be loyal to me if you don't want to, and I ain't gotta put my feelings there for. Theo begged me to be with him for over a couple times till when my car got messed up and he gave me that couple of hundred. I was like, this nigga ain't my nigga. I was like, okay, you showing you legit. He was like, so don't that seem that I want you? I was like, man, we gonna be together. 24 hours later, like, I hated that I made that decision. I was in love with him. I still love him. I just know he's not a type of man that I want to be.
Theo, don't get me wrong. That's my friend. I love him.
Baby, I know what type of friend you is with him.
But Theo's my friend.
See, Theo give you what I wasn't gonna give you. He'll give you all of him.
Theo is the type of person that he wants love, but he just not going to be committed with one person.
No, he don't want love. He want affection.
Love. Yeah, like affection, all that.
He wants somebody
there.
He's the prisoner of a body.
Yeah.
To feel fulfilled. But I need a prisoner of a heart.
But he feel like I have to be with other people, and that's his whole.
And
idea.
I told you what that's a sign of what.
No, that's what you said. It's security.
It's a sign. Y'all, who agree with me? Hashtag down there. It's a sign of insecurity when you cheat. To me, I know I look good, so I don't need when people flirt with me while I'm with somebody. I appreciate it and keep going. People that's insecure, I think you shot. Give too much conversation, too little conversation, end up with too much problems. You got to tell your nigga you ended up in. Cause next thing you know, I got this dude number. He was cool. We was at the gym. Bitch, why you being friendly at the gym? Go sweat, do your calorie, your cardio, and come home. I'm not one of those niggas gonna go out needing someone to add to my bucket list of friendships. And
I also want to say this though. You know, when we and him went out to JR, he I
had fun too.
He was lit, but a lot of guys didn't approach him like that because they thought we were together.
And Wiley lived for that, baby. Now one dude wasn't bothered, baby. One dude came up and just like,
one dude,
he was just like,
and I didn't care.
He was behind you, like. Like, did you not like
is we together? Like we weren't even together, but he was getting a lot.
Wiley was pushing. Wiley had that. He was taking me on the date. Wiley was like, "What you want?" You know how when people lean over, when they do, what you want? Like, girl, I want a drink. Give me a drink, cause baby, I'm finna mingle with everybody. I'm single. I'm heartbroken. I was still heartbroken over.
Cause he was the first guy that we went outside, like in Texas. Like, he took.
Baby, I made Wiley get turned up. We had the Uber everywhere we went. Cause baby, I had him drinking.
Yeah, and we went out to eat and everything. It was.
But tell him when we got back what you wanted to do with me. Yeah, since you like to see me. Yeah, right. Baby, and let me show y'all real recognize real. Tell him Wiley when we got back from the club what you want to do.
I don't remember what I was doing.
Wanted to go to booty from me.
I wanted to go to sleep.
Like, baby,
I wanted to go to sleep. Hold
on. You want this for Lenise? Maybe not. But baby,
you remember that?
I told him I remember stuff since from when I was 9 years old. So you don't think I remember a couple of months ago last year when we went party, came back, and you was like trying to rub on me and push up on me, and I was just like, Wiley, girl, what I had did was to get back to Theo. We are friends. I look at you like a bro. Now we talking about other things. We gonna negotiate those things, but my mind. Is
I don't remember.
You remember? Because then you turned over and like, I guess I'll go eat. Bitch, you might well go eat if you're trying to get booty from me. Because, I mean, if you're trying to get booty from me, I'm the one should be eating. But I had laid over there and laid on my little side like this. My father was like scooting over, trying to put his hand while we watching movie. I was like, girl, Wiley, you put but yeah, so Theo, you know, baby, y'all be sitting there friend. But Wiley still gonna want all of this. But I'm a real nigga. I did what I did. Not saying I would. I'm just not that nigga. I did what I did because I had to let him feel it. And I knew when he had the right time to get fly-mouthed, because, you know, he very nonchalant when I told him about things he did to hurt me. So when he got fly-mouthed at that time, and I had said, that's why I had let Wiley do what he do, and hung up, bitch, I had to let him sit, marinate, and realize, like, bitch, did this hoe just say? Yeah, I said what I said. Yeah, think about that, because you got to go back to that same roommate and know that he had just had my penis in his mouth.
Oh, my God.
Why you was on your birthday trip.
Don't put me in it.
But it don't matter. He probably had a couple of penises in his mouth while he was on his trip, because, you know, his motto is he's the nympho. And I don't judge. I let him go and let him be free.
Really?
I did, because I was in love with him, and I chose to let him be free before
he was in love.
And they were going to be like, free clip D-Man.
He put, again, this is all entertainment purposes only. This is
it was very entertaining to me now. Back then, he
was very heated.
Baby, I pulled up at their house, baby. Wiley, didn't I pull up? Baby, I pulled up at Wiley's house and let him know, baby. If anybody was in that house, baby, I'll ring around the rose to everybody, baby. Wiley, you was innocent bystander.
I was innocent. I didn't do anything.
Wiley knew everything that was going on, and Wiley would not tell me. He waited till the birthday trip to throw out. Like, everything I figured I could get out of him, he told me. And I was just like, I knew this. Dirty mouth that I knew Theo was a liar, but I didn't know how much. And I don't want to downplay the nigga because he good on his work ethic was something I drove to like. Like, I love that he got up sometimes on time, work, and he still was able to please me. He always wanted to talk to me while he was at work. He always wanted to make plans to go on a date. That's what made me fall for Theo. Theo never not wanted to be around me. Once he started getting with me and he started seeing that I wasn't going to tolerate the sneakiness, that's when he started getting like, sometimes.
So when he came to the house, we just vibed because we talked.
We vibed, but I came in playing. Baby, I came in, looked around, made sure there wasn't no camera set up.
No camera set up.
Really? Yeah, baby, because Wiley, you see what you're doing right now, baby. Camera set up. Because, baby, I want everything unscripted and unedited. I wanted you to tell me exactly.
I didn't tell him everything.
I fished out the questions.
Told him a little enough because you were upset.
I wasn't upset that day. That day I already knew I had on my mind. I said, he think, baby, he a player. I said, baby, I got something for this nigga. I said, well, so when you text me, I said, God works so fast. Theo wasn't even in the air yet. And you was like, hi, I just want to let you know that I apologize. I made you feel any kind of no, baby. You made me feel any kind of way because I felt any kind of way, baby. Y'all gonna have to move. No, I said I felt you were disrespectful, and I told Theo I wasn't gonna talk to you no more. But I appreciate you apologizing. Then he was like, we should grab lunch sometime. I said, what about today? I said, your treat? You gonna take me? He's like, sure. Baby, I got over there. He was not dressed. He didn't want to go no more. He wanted to sit on the couch. So I instantly knew that what I was mentally coming to do, he was mentally already on. Because when I got there, I said, so where we going? He was like, well, I got a show right a couple of minutes, and then I have a show later. So, bitch, I drove all the way to Edison. I said, okay, so let me go on and turn this up real quick. Let me go on and get all the mess I need out. And that's exactly what I did. I fished everything I needed from him. And I'm not saying you're a bad person, but you wanted your cake just like he wanted his cake. But I ate them both. When I say that, I knew how to manipulate the situation where my sexiness will blind you that I was really coming over there to get info. So that I can understand what I was feeling for this nigga was wrong. Because I just knew with everything that was going on in our relationship, I could not be wrong if I wanted to dump him. So when you told me certain stuff that was confirmation, and he lied to me, especially about he never messed with you, and you were like, oh, we used to do people together. That was the first time I said, when I seen you first go in the restroom with him, I asked him, I said, let me ask you a question. I said, I'm not going to get mad because in the past, whatever happened before me, I ain't going to trip. I said, but it will dictate how I treat you if you lie. I said, have you and Wiley ever messed around or something or did something? No. And we're going to say it like that. And I was like, and that's your final answer. He was like, yeah. I said, okay. Left it at that. Trying to be that, I'm going to trust you until you give me otherwise situation. Baby, the signs was pointing that Wiley was bothered that I was over there every day. And even Wiley said, I just thought he was fucking you and y'all was going to be done. You had to start coming over every day. Yeah, baby, because I'm that. You can't hit this one time and think it's going to be a one time, lay down, baby. This is the type of stuff when you lay down with it, you want it every day.
So I don't know what the story he telling.
What Theo tell you? Please tell me what Theodore.
No, what I didn't want. First of all,
y'all talk, so you ain't never told me what Theo told you. Why Theo say we broke up? Because I heard it from the grapevine from somebody else that he said because I was crazy. Yeah, I can give him 1 point for that one.
Yeah, he said because you was difficult, you were crazy.
Oh, okay. Difficult is not letting someone run over you, manipulate you, break your feelings, betray your trust, and be disloyal. I take that because I'm not one of them niggas that need a nigga.
And me and Cliff, we never dated.
No, and we're not gonna date because Wiley, you are my brother. At the end of the day, Wiley, you can't get. I like ass more than I like anything back there. So if you think you're gonna be piping me, you're gonna be paying me. Baby, I don't walk around here talking about tooting and booting it for niggas. No, like, baby, this is a special prize. Ask him when he got it, baby. It was drink. Look at him. You see Wiley? Yo, red-handed, baby.
Wait, I'm telling you to hold. I'm telling you to hold the
microphone in my left hand, baby. He got my whole right hand over here talking about. Baby, we is not gonna say a prayer.
I'm telling you to hold the mic up.
Baby, he grab my hand like they do in church when they say, "Let's bow heads." Baby, and gave me that soft bro.
No. So this is a friend. That's nothing more, nothing less.
It's okay, baby. But I am single. Anybody over here that's faithful and just want to mingle, baby, we ain't got.
We are friends. We are friends. Okay, is there anything you? And no, he is single.
I'm single, and I'm not really. I'm looking for what God say.
And he's like, you were versatile, but you mainly top.
Yeah, when I'm in a relationship, baby, it's anything goes, baby.
But as a single person, you strictly top.
No, as a single person, I'm a versatile top because sometimes when I'm agitated with these loose booty bottoms and I got a lot of pressure built up, I need pressure. I mean, I need a nigga that know how to make me submit. And I'm still gonna be a nigga, but I need sometimes, to feel.
They said away, so did anyone? No, I'm a top. So
Wiley is whatever. Man, baby, because Wiley was sucking me up. I didn't suck Wiley.
Oh my God, we back here. Go ahead.
Listen, I hate the girls that be like, I'm not calling you a girl, but girl. I hate the girls that be like, oh, I'm a top. But let me tell you something. I have topped your favorite men top.
I've done oral. That's different than actually letting you put that inside me. Come on, let's keep it real.
When you want a hot little thing like me, baby, you better have one.
You think you can do that to me? I highly doubt it.
I ain't done a lot of things to people you wouldn't even expect.
No, not to me though.
But Wiley, at the end of the day, if I said if you be versed and we can be together, Wiley, you'll be introduction. So
I don't do no.
And if you don't do it, we gonna have a problem because I don't like extra guests.
I don't do that. I am a straight.
You are a gay man. At the end of the day, all these labels. Let's clear this out. For my whole life, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know the roles, but I knew I liked it. That the whole and more than that. I knew I was mostly now the top. When I got in a relationship, I always was the top. I was never flipped and did what I did until I met Theo. That's what made me more crazy. I never let a dude I dated always been about him. So when I met Theo, I looked at Theo and I just wanted to give him whatever he wanted. And that's why I say he played with my emotions because I didn't want him, but I loved how he treated me. I loved how he called and asked me what we were doing when we got off of work. Like he always had things. He was a lot that I liked it about him. He was a gentleman. So, baby, I gave him the rag, baby. But
see again, I'm a strict top. I'm a strict top,
and I'm a strict bottom.
No, I'm telling you, I'm a strict.
No, I'm telling you, I'm a strict bottom.
Now, would I put something in my mouth? That's the difference,
baby. If I put it in your mouth, I'm putting it in the bag.
That ain't happening to me.
I'm not putting it back in your mouth, Wiley. So why you gotta throw that out there?
No, I'm just saying that ain't happening to me.
Why
I'm just saying
it out there?
I've never bought. I haven't bought them since I was 21 years old. I'm 32 now.
Mic check one. Is this on? Did anyone else on here live hear Wiley say that he have never bought them and that hey?
No, I've bought them.
No. Hold on. I'm talking to your guest, and I'm a guest, so guests should be allowed to talk.
Go ahead.
Don't be rude.
Go ahead.
Then he said he was a strictly top and all this and then here we go down the road. Lil Mary had a lamb that he said only time I bought him was what year?
I was like 21 years old.
How old are you now, Wiley?
I'm 32 now.
Okay, 10 years ago I had just started stripping. I still 10 years now later still can strip. So if 10 years later I put something in my butt, don't you think
that's different?
It ain't different.
Stripping is different than
a lot of people that don't like taking. A lot of people that don't like to be bottoms are the ones that don't like to take the process to get ready.
No, I don't.
But I'm telling you, if you want to come knock at this door,
that's him.
You gotta be a rag.
That's okay.
Because when we decide to be together, what you won't do, another person will. So
That's
I'm
true.
not gonna give an opportunity. If I choose you to be my spouse, and I'm supposedly saying we're gonna be forever, you know how everybody lie, be on this is my baby forever. You know how these relationships be on here. If I say that, that means when we get together, ain't no labels, nigga. When you get horny and you feel like doing me, say that. Cause at the end of the day, you're not going to get it from nobody else.
I want to say this. So I would never do bottom anymore.
Because they hurt it,
huh?
It hurt it.
It was painful.
Yeah.
It was painful.
Yeah. See, sometimes you don't know what your body needs. Sometimes I need that pain.
It's not for me.
Once you ease it right.
It's not for me though. It's not for me.
And that don't make you a type. That just make you scared.
No.
I ain't used to scared.
No, I'm a strict type. Like Theo would ask.
So you met the man of your dreams, went out on a trip, met someone that really made you feel good. Y'all never sexually had no bum, but this is the best thing for me that makes me sexually attracted to somebody. So you met somebody that made you feel like that,
right?
And they happen to be, a versatile type. But he never asked your role, you never asked his role, and then when it came down to sex, he let you eat him out first, so you instantly knew you were finna get him, and then he tried to turn you over. Are you gonna stop that passion that's going on?
Absolutely.
Oh, you just missed out.
Because me,
I know that you are not the one. You are not no dominant nothing.
I am a dominant person.
Baby, the only thing you dominate is this podcast.
How can I say this though? I am a dominant person. I necessarily don't.
I feel you dominate on this podcast, baby. You get on YouTube.
I don't take
Instagram.
That's it. That I don't.
That's
like,
it.
No. I'm a dominant in the bedroom, and I'm on top. That's just what
baby,
it is.
You was in that bedroom when you were trying to put your little Mac on me after that club.
Oh, come on now. Tipsy. That was in the past.
No, I'm just letting you
Fake
know.
news.
If you was dominant, baby, you would have grabbed the back of my neck and been like, so what's up?
Why did you grab on my neck like that?
Because I'm letting you know how it should have been done if you want to make me go, ooh. If
really?
you dominant, I would have been like, wait a minute.
See, that's what he like. You see?
If you trying to play in the back of that domain, baby, you better not come over and tell me. I'm be like, girl.
See, I don't know his
You would not know. I'm the type we never solo and I'm low key with how I move.
Yeah, because we never talked like that. And then we went to sleep.
And I'm a sweet man, I'm a gentleman, but I'm freaky. See, I'm a mixed breed that nobody can really say they have met and dated. I'm actually loyal, I'm actually faithful, and I'm actually nasty. I'm all in one. But I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna settle. We can be together for 2 weeks, a month, a day.
We never been together. I just want because people
y'all asking this because Wiley want to know why I'm not with him. And so
I never asked that.
Wiley, last time I was on his show, he spoke on we never dated. Wiley, we never dated because what you call me when you text me, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro?
Why I said we never dated. That's a fact. Did I lie? No, I didn't. We never dated.
That's the first time you didn't? But no, you didn't. No. That's the first time you didn't, because you lied for Theo still, because you still ain't set and told me what he told you. Really?
That's not my business though.
Oh, but if your business, tell me what he did. Okay,
no.
Theo, I did what I did. I told you about how y'all toss people together, how he used to use you to get niggas over there. Yeah, baby.
I didn't used to use it. What I said was every time he brings people over,
I'm so cold. We gonna scratch this and say it like this. I'm so cold, and my love is so cold. Still to this day, Theo texts on me. And still to this day, no matter who Theo ever messed with, I promise you, in his heart, I know I was the real nigga he really wanted to be with. But he can't handle being controlled. Theo is one of those wild animals that have to stay in the jungle. You cannot get him and try to put him in the zoo. He's going to go crazy and probably jump off one of the rocks and try to break his neck.
Well, I hear that. And we thank you for bringing it up. But I will tell you this. You're single. And I'm single. We're friends. This is my.
You see how he said I'm single, and then say he's single. Well, everybody know you single, baby. No, you gonna stay single with them?
I'm letting the audience know.
Ain't nobody that is a strict verse role in a relationship. I promise you, everybody in a relationship is verse something. Whether it's verse top, verse bottom, verse. Well, I don't give a damn.
Not necessarily, because you have some bottoms that never topped.
Anybody that's married.
That's married. I'm talking about relationships.
Masculine men that's married to feminine boys that even let the feminine boys. Because you know why he chose for him to be his forever.
Well, that's them. But I'm talking about a relationship.
But if you ever want a real relationship, Wiley,
Well, no,
Wiley.
females don't have that problem with
I
females.
like females too, but I like affection of a man. See, I know what my body wants.
But yes, you want a man on top of you. I don't.
See how you started so shade?
No,
So
you said you want a man on top of you. I don't.
No, I just want a man. Meaning,
no, I don't want a man.
I want you to know how to be, what role you need to be when you need to be.
Well,
if you
can't be that bottom role though.
If you gonna be in between, you act in between. Be you. That's what's gonna make me fall for you.
Absolutely.
I have no concern about how you like play yourself in the world. I worry about how you play yourself at a whole. So at the end of the day, if I choose you to be my nigga, I don't care how you acted before or after we get together. My mind is, if I topped you in the beginning, I'm gonna be topping you still. If you choose to say, baby, because it never fails. When I date the bottom, they always end up saying, baby, would you let me eat your ass? And I'll be like, yo, why you at? Because I'll be looking at it sometimes. Man, come on. Like, because at the end of the day, that pleasure that he wanted for that split moment that I could have gave him, making people want to go cheat.
Well, for me, I like what I like. And baby, I'm not compromising.
And how many likes have you got for that?
I've been doing good. I have no complaints.
Baby, you be up jacking out, baby. I see all these nut tabs everywhere, y'all.
What? Baby, what a towel? I'm washing
it's
up
about 10 towels on one pillow, baby. Right?
Baby, no, stop telling the people that.
No. Wiley be over here lonely.
I do not be over here lonely. No, I don't.
You see Twitch, you like, oh, I had a
no. Honestly, I don't be over here lonely. But I would not. I would not settle. I would not settle. Absolutely. I would not settle.
Ain't nobody gonna settle for a strict top, baby.
It's some guys that like strict tops.
Let me break you to 2023. It's number nasties out here, baby.
It's some guys that like strict tops. It is what it is. If females, you know what I'm saying?
So what if he don't mind you being the top, but you want to eat your ass? You telling me you won't let him do that either?
I don't really like my ass ate.
See, baby, you a boring nigga. Yeah, you gotta find you a church going man.
I just don't like that.
Well, you need to find you a Catholic. A Catholic Jew bottom that's kind of like Ethiopian or something, mixed breed.
Well, I'm just telling you what I like. I don't like.
Do you ever plan on being with somebody?
Not with a man, no.
I had threw the whole pen away, y'all. But the script, and he didn't win our script now.
No, I don't.
So Wiley just plan on till you get 40 and supposedly topping, and then gonna turn around and say, Miss Lady, would you be my sweet love for? And she like, girl, what you just over there sucking? Like, girl, I could have sworn your podcast said you used to suck this.
Well, no, you meet your female that's.
Have you ever told a woman that you bisexual?
I've always told.
Oh, okay, cool. Well,
always. I never keep that private because I can't keep it private because I do a podcast. So why would I keep it private?
I was about to say because they know you be bending it over and shaking the top.
You think so?
No comment. I'm gonna let you make.
I just have to open up with that, and I see y'all in here.
I'm single. If y'all want to follow me, Cliff D-Man.
Hold on, we ain't done all the subjects.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see. You don't want to talk about Theodore and shit.
I had to open it up with that like an icebreaker to get you.
The icebreaker should have been how fine I am, and anybody looking for a dance instructor.
Okay.
And I'm looking for a booking agent. Anyone that's good.
I actually know somebody.
For real, I had one, but he wanted to sleep with me, and the first time I didn't let him. But he stopped booking my bookings, so my coins stopped coming. So if you want to get in some business,
I know somebody.
For real. Mm-hmm. Don't be playing Wiley.
I do. I know somebody.
Wiley, don't be trying to make me have sex with you, Wiley.
Come.
He a blackmail fish. Y'all know how blackmail fish. Like I got you, and then when we get off the camera, be like, "What you gonna do for me?" Not throw you over your patio and catch a charge. Like that's what I do.
You think I would do that? I don't think so.
Anybody in the comments feel that Wiley would do me like that? Say yes, Wiley would.
I would not do you like that.
Remember the last people you had on your live said, Wiley, you're a messy and that you are sleeping with people, man. Remember that big boy had said that you had me on there with that got me paid. But where they at? Because they paid me for my time and effort.
Yeah, I can hook it up. And I set that up for you too.
Oh, yeah, you did do that. But baby, you a man because low key you really didn't set it up. You were supposed to set it up, and they went behind you and reached out to me. So technically,
I
Wiley was supposed to set me up with the situation. He was moving slow. The people reached out to me and said that they was waiting on you to get back with me, but they would like to bring you and me on there.
No, I wasn't gonna come on. You do that. That's your spotlight.
And guess what? He came on.
Yeah, no, I didn't come on with you.
You did come on. Remember they brought you on, and you started talking about that, and then the boy had said that you were Misty and Wiley. Y'all knew each other from somewhere, and he said you always sleep with people, man, and you laughed like it's funny. And,
well, it was in the past,
but you didn't sleep with me, baby.
I didn't. I just want to let everybody know we did not.
Anyway, next topic we're gonna talk about.
We got to talk about Eboni K. Williams.
She haven't got out of jail. Thank you.
I want to say this about her. She's Iyanla asked her, would you date a bus driver? She said if he owned the bus and people were dragging her for filth. Eboni, because she said she will not date a bus driver. She will only date a person that owns the bus.
Do she have money?
No, Eboni is good. She's a lawyer, paid television host.
Then you gotta understand, you gotta put yourself in the same place of where you're going or where you at. She probably didn't mean the way it came out, but she was just saying, why would I date a bus driver when I know at the end of the day if he loses a job or if he break his back or anything, I'm gonna carry out the weight. And as a female that probably is successful as she is, she probably feel like, okay, I need somebody that meet me in the same standards. So go Eboni.
I think, and then also too, Iyanla was like, oh, I would date the bus. But let's go back on Iyanla, right? Do y'all remember when she was on Oprah Winfrey show? She used to be on her show and she used to do relationship talks or whatever. It was an episode where her then husband was on there and he was like, yeah, I with my man. He ain't got no money. He ain't got nobody. And that kind of like hurt her relationship because she was dating a man where she was the breadwinner and the relationship didn't work. So for her to say she would date a bus driver, that's number cap because how many bus drivers have you dated? You ain't dating none now. And then she also said if she married a bus driver, she'd get a prenup, But I don't think she would marry no bus driver or be with a bus driver because a bus driver ain't even gonna be in the same circles as Iyanla.
But don't get it twisted. Bus drivers make good money.
Bus drivers do, and that's another point. Thank you for bringing it up, Cliff. Bus drivers do good benefits, especially if you work for New York, you work for Chicago. They make good money. You know what I'm saying? The bus drivers make excellent money. But I understand what Eboni was talking about. She just don't want to settle. I think a lot of brothers have to understand if you want those high-class women, you must increase your education, get a trade, and everything like that. If you want to, I'm just saying, if you want to date somebody like an Eboni, let's be clear. If I want if I wanted to date Eboni or if I want to date Claudia Joy, she is banging, right? In order for me to get in her circles, my income got to be at a certain level to get invited to some of the circles that she in.
That fell in love, and I know people because you didn't think I knew people, but I know people that got. I know people that got coins.
Right,
it's what your heart and your mind desire. Some people want people with this.
Okay.
Some people want people with that. Some people want them with both. Some people wouldn't give a damn what you got. They just want good love. So at the end of the day, it's really up to you.
It's up to you. But for me,
I would date a man that don't have nothing but have a goal and driven to get to that goal. Why do you don't even have a man?
No, I said that's you.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. At the end of the day,
that's you.
Well, let me finish my time. You didn't have to say that. That's you. Like, girl, I ain't gonna do that.
No,
Girl,
for me,
whatever come your way now. Let me finish for the people. I'm stating this to say that
really,
it's not always what a person can do for you financially, because what people need to realize, times can switch just like a light switch. And when them times switch, if y'all only was happy when y'all was spending and breaking bread and shopping and traveling, what if time switched and y'all lost or it was a pause or standstill? Bitch, y'all ain't got no connection. Y'all realize y'all don't have nothing in common. Y'all realize y'all both boring. Y'all realize y'all both probably thought each other were ugly. Y'all both realized that y'all had been wasting your time. And then you basically realize that only thing kept y'all together was this.
Well, I want to also, let me add on to that.
Yeah.
For me personally, I think that money is good. to have because that's how you have to pay rent. That's how you got to pay your car note. You
but
need money. You need money.
If you're doing it for yourself, what does it matter what that other?
I get it, but you need money to survive. Let's be clear.
Exactly. But if you already know you covering you, and you find somebody that make you feel good, like for me, I don't need you for nothing else but make me feel good. Long as you doing what you need to do to make sure you got money. And make sure you doing what you do to build something.
Because it's a lot.
I work with you. A lot of these niggas that be having money want to pay hookers to cheat on their wives and shit. And wives sitting at home cleaning these mansions and taking care of kids and being a wife fish while he banking billions of dollars. And she knowing he cheating on her with the secretary or the assistant because she a bimbo that slept her way up.
Can I say this part though? If you in a relationship, you have to have. I've been offered to be in a relationship with guys that don't have a job or what the case may be, and I didn't want to settle. I feel like you should come in the door with a bare minimum job. Because again, I just don't want to take care of no man. Now, females are different. I'm not taking care of no man. Absolutely
not. You're gonna
take
care of me because when I don't have it, you have it. It's like this in a relationship. When I don't have, I should know that my man got me. I shouldn't have to go ask nobody for nothing. And
that could be temporarily. It should be all the time, though. It should be temporary, not all the time,
bankruptcy. You got bank freezes. You got fraud. What if you get robbed and your banks and cards get frozen and you can't pay your rent that month and y'all stand together? Who else is gonna pay the bill?
Boy, when I'm saying that's like a temporary thing.
As long as you can pay that bill, I don't give a damn you working at Jaguar Wright. If you can pay that bill and make sure I got a roof over my head that month, that year, then I'm cool with it.
But let me say this: that's temporary. If that's something,
y'all go follow Wiley.
But I'm not about to date someone that don't bring at least a bare minimum of $15 an hour job to the table.
I can deal with that.
Because I'm paying the rent. I'm paying the light. You have to bring something. But if you are a man,
what if y'all not even staying together? What if
you don't have to. You don't have to stay. If you like, say for if we was together, you have to have a job. I don't mind temporarily helping you, but.
I got 9 to 5 and no 9 to 5.
I've seen the guys that Theo date. Most of them didn't have no job.
Well, I did,
and now I'm talking about you. I'm talking about not you, but I've seen most of the guys. And what Theo did, he got tired of taking care of them. Like Theo
like doing that, and then he get tired.
He get tired. He got tired, and I always tell him, I'm like, I don't have these issues. I just F them and keep them moving. I don't try to pretend to be my husband.
You a player?
No, I never said I was a player, but I'm not going to be saying, okay, come on, baby. Let me take care of you. Oh, let me buy you a car.
I ain't gonna lie. When I met Theo, that's what made me love him, because, baby,
Theo do that.
No, why, baby? But see, he could tell you, I was never one to ask him for nothing. Theo used to, when I offer sometimes, he'd be like, nah, it just turned me on. He was such a gentleman. To me, that's a gentleman. Like, you make more than me, but you know I can bring the same weight you bring, because I hustle outside of working, so I will bring in 2 type of incomes in. But he'll be like, I want to take you out to eat, and I'm like, I'm paying this. He'll be like, I'm good. You know, that what made me be like, okay, that's a raised right man to me. Because at the end of the day, if you offer a date first, you should pay for it. If I didn't say let's go out that week, don't expect me thinking I'm gonna have to pull out my wallet.
And then he pulled out his wallet. But
exactly. That's why he always got this front and back.
And he got the front and back. But then you have to share them too, because he did that for a lot of people.
And why you think we ain't together now?
That's what I'm saying. So sometimes people
sharing is caring for who? Not me.
So a lot of people feel like, oh, he's doing this, so he should cheat. Like
so if he do that, why I couldn't share my hands? Why I couldn't do?
Yeah, that's you. Like I knew it wasn't gonna work.
But is that how this hating asshole is?
I said I knew it wasn't gonna
work.
Right
now, my inbox is waiting for a response from Theo typing me already. I could tell Theo, let's get back together right now, and I promise you, Facebook will be up. Your podcast will be up. You want to know why? Because he gonna say, but what we gonna do? And baby, he'll be with me. But I don't want to pay my heart through. When I broke up with Theo, it was hard to make the decision that he was not going to actually be faithful to me. So I had to make the decision to push my feelings off of him. It wasn't he left me. I don't know why I heard you told me last time he said he broke up with me. When? He broke up with me.
So
but off of Theo, next topic.
No, I have to bring it up on that part. I hear your part. You're saying the love, but when you get older, it's about the money and the benefits, because you gotta pay bills.
And SSI. Your old ass gonna get SSI.
No, what I'm talking about is when you have a mortgage, you know,
he
you got
think
bills.
he one of the Kardashians thinking he finna find the next.
I never said that.
First of all,
what I'm saying is if I have a job,
go follow Marquise Wiley
then you should have a job. And if you don't have a job, then
so what if he have a dream and he have a passion to be a producer, whatever, and he's in school for the stuff and he's doing
that's
that stuff?
different.
Oh, isn't
That's different because
he's doing financial aid.
You get school checks, so that's
school
different.
checks ain't a lot of money though.
But it's different. You're in school though.
Hypocrite.
It's different. That's totally different.
That's basically when I said, long as they have a goal and they work.
Right. Okay, I understand that. When you say the school part, I get that. But if you're just not working, okay.
I made the statement. I said, long as they have a goal and working towards it.
Okay.
Bitch, I will carry most of the way until you get there.
Okay.
Especially if I see you about what you talking about.
Yeah.
I'm a damn nigga. If I know you loyal to me, faithful to me, treat me good, and I know you've been in school every week, you got your grades up.
Well, for me, I can't.
That's what a good man do.
Well, for me,
Wiley, you ain't a good man. You a tata.
No, at least I'm honest.
Yeah.
You know, yes, you get with guys that pretend to be husband material and they just a whole thought and break your heart. But me, you know what you're gonna get. I don't
a dominant top that never built them.
I don't mind helping, but I have to get something out of the deal.
What do you get out of it, Wiley?
I'm not even gonna say what I want to get out of it.
Exactly, because I know what type of nigga you are. Wiley.
I'm gonna keep it private.
Wiley's one of those niggas likes to, baby, use his weight and throw it around. Y'all know how the pimps be. You know how the pimps be like, what you gonna do for me? You gonna take her daddy? He's one of those, like, baby, I ain't took her all these bills. I'm tired. Baby, rub my feet, suck his dick musty type. That's what Wiley is. Like, Wiley wants you to be like, if I do anything for you, baby, you gonna be a rag for me. But tell y'all, no, that's not me. I don't even have to have sex. And Wiley, stop it.
So you're saying that's me.
Anyone else agree?
I would not.
You just stated.
I would not deny that.
All right, we got the truth out of Wiley for the second time today.
So let's get into Jamie Foxx. That's a good one.
Please tell me about that because
I want to also say this about Jamie Foxx. I don't know what's going on with Jamie Foxx, but what I've heard that he's not doing too good. And the thing about it is, well, apparently he had a stroke. Apparently his team is calling in some different doctors to give him the treatment that he needs. And I'm assuming that his family or his team, they're trying to make it seem like he's good. He's walking on his feet. But technically, a lot of people are saying he's not. He's still in the hospital room. I'm not going to believe he's well until I see him
like a bad heart or something.
Right, till I see him go live on Instagram so we can get an update. Because right now, we don't know how he's doing. Like one of his friends requesting prayer. But what I learned from this is that you got to put God first and put your family second. Like you got to put God first in your health, your family, all that, because you did all that work and you got sick and they replaced you with somebody else to finish the movie. So people is going to move on with Hollywood going to move on. Look at what happened.
He agreed that he allowed Nick Cannon to.
I don't know if that's true, but again, he don't have the power. It's the white producers say, "Okay, come on, Nick."
But if he's contracted to be the one,
I don't know. I don't even know if he had a conversation with Nick. I don't even know if he can talk right now. Right, because I think that's like a rumor. But that's how Hollywood is. When they fired Nick Cannon, they wanted to replace him with DC Youngfly. And DC Youngfly said no.
In the ground,
it's going to be replaced.
People going to do?
They're going to replace you.
They're going to keep going.
They're going to keep going. So that's why you have to take care of your health and be like, okay, let me take a little 6 months off and stop doing all these movies. And a lot of times these celebrities,
they live this high-end
life.
They get them high-end checks.
And they get and then they have to work so much just to keep the lifestyle. And I'm like, bruh, like, look what happened. Now you in the hospital right now. Now you hooked up the tubes and all of this. It's like, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy.
But you sound so like, you gotta understand, some people work that hard because they don't want to ever be broke again.
I get that, but you still gotta take time out for yourself and rest.
When do you do that, Wiley?
I do rest.
No, we're not talking about your cat naps. Cause baby, you have too many shows that comes on my live every day, talking about notification from Wiley, and some of this shit don't even be an actual live; it be just voice recording. So some be so at the end of the day, Wiley, when do you rest?
I go to sleep. I was just asleep before you got here.
Oh, ain't brought me over here to make me bored.
You didn't have to come. I was just, you want to do a show?
I'm just playing. See?
So I came over here and did. I do sleep. Like I took like a day or two off of YouTube, but you have to
day or two.
Yeah, you have to put your health first. But
yeah, I'm big
but
on my
it's
health.
different when you are an actor. You on the Hollywood, you on the set, then you got to do commercials.
Yeah, you got to keep going.
Multiple shows,
and most of them taking
like drugs
pills to
and
keep
coke
drugs.
and all that type of stuff. Yeah.
I've been around that type of lifestyle. It's very hard.
Thank you, D-Lo said Wiley will disappear for a week from YouTube. He'd be resting. Yeah, I would take a break.
He'll take a week from YouTube and get on my nerves for a week. Texting me about doing nothing. So Wiley be busy.
Why you got to bring yourself in this?
Because at the end of the day, they think you don't be doing nothing. He do something. Text me, don't be want nothing. He'll say, what you doing? And then I respond back and he won't text back.
Because, well, no, let me defend myself. I text you to see how
consistent.
Do you want me to be consistent? Okay.
I want you to be consistent. You can be how you
I was consistent last night. Earlier. Yeah, last night I said, come on.
Don't make me go there with these on that. And the next topic, we're gonna talk about who we are on my girl Cardi B.
So I'm gonna bring Armon Wiggins in this, and I saw some of y'all was in my DM because y'all got blocked because Cardi B was in gray. And Cardi B responded to Armon Wiggins.
What did he say about my girl?
And he was saying he didn't like her wearing gray. That wasn't a good look for her. It made her look old.
I hate when gay boys, and no offense to Armon Wiggins, because he's definitely cute. But I hate when gay boys overly opinionate. I say gay boys don't want to be like, girl.
I want to definitely read this. This is from a viewer, anonymous. They said Cardi B is seemingly responding to her friend YouTuber Armon Wiggins after he did a YouTube show on the Met Gala red carpet looks. Out of all the celebrities who was on the red carpet, Armon Wiggins seemed to really go hard on Cardi B, stating that it didn't hit for me. She took the thing too literal. He also dragged her for rocking gray wig he said was too large. It's no secret that the fellow YouTuber impressive, no fan of Cardi B and Cardi B brand. So I want to say this though. I think that the fact that he's criticizing Cardi because Cardi never came on the show, she went on Jason Lee, and I think he's trying to have a back door and try to uplift Nicki and say, "Oh, okay, let me cater to somebody else."
That's when people don't be solid. You always remain solid. Cardi's getting her money.
Absolutely.
Cardi is still ghetto, but working with white people money. When you start working with white people money and still be able to act like me, you made it. Cardi made it, baby. Again, when you act like me and got white people money backing you up like Cardi do, she doing exactly what they wanted her to do. They wanted her to look gray. Guess what? I would have been casket gray, baby. Yeah, because they cut the check. So who cares? Because y'all know outside of that gray, Cardi B giving fire. Maybe Cardi B, you know I mess with you. When it's up, it's up.
I love her too, and I think that I understand. I didn't get it. I think that Armon feel entitled to get Cardi B on this show, but
he probably would if you didn't say that.
Absolutely, and then I think that when you burn somebody's book, like he burned Jason Lee book, he posts Jason Lee text messages. When you start doing that, then that gives that person power to go to Cardi B and say, "Oh, I don't think you should mess with him."
Someone told me this a long time ago when I was dancing that even though you work with people you might not like, it's certain people that's you gonna need to cross to open certain doors for you to get to a certain place. So always remember who's the ace of spade and who's the joker in this world. Mm-hmm. So you won't cross them and cut them. And meaning that Jason Lee is the head of certain people that is trying to get to that limit. You don't cross them. You can be cordial with a bitch and not really care for them. But if you be cordial enough for them to know that you cordial, they'll work with you, do business with you, send people your way. Oh, I can't take this person right now. Do you want to interview them? Certain like that. That's how certain doors get open. That's how I learned when I was dancing. Some clubs I go to, and some of them didn't like the fact that I felt like I dance most of the dancers, and I wasn't sleeping with the people. Okay, that was an opinion, but I had the personality and the sex appeal that made the owners, who mattered, bring me in the club and pay, like book me. I used to get booked solo and other people be in groups. Yeah, because y'all couldn't dance, baby.
So that's what talking about his dance life. But yeah, any other questions y'all have? Because my friend is my brother is going off.
Now I'm going. I'm making a statement by using a scenario of my experience of how Armon, what's his name, Anthony Wiggins, right?
Armon Wiggins.
No offense, I don't be all into this stuff like that. I'm really hood, low key. I'm really hood, low key. So no offense to Anthony, Armon Wiggins. But like I said, I was using a scenario from my experience to basically say like he probably would had that opportunity if he didn't burn them bridges by getting into it with the girls that actually doing what they got to do to get them white people money.
Absolutely.
That's no racism when I say white people money, but everybody that knows in big lifestyles that white people money means that if you get a white person that got money to vouch for you, put money on you, to donate you, anything of that nature, you in that dough, especially if you can still be you. Cardi could still act like Cardi and still get in them galas, still be, she did what she did with Nicki, no bringing up old stuff, but look, she's still been in the galas, the Vogues. You get what I'm saying? Made her that rap show she had. Right. She have done a lot that made her be still Cardi B. She ain't got to walk around here and fake it like some of these people have to do, be the pet, because they didn't know how to get in them doors without crossing the wrong people.
Yeah, and that's true. Like I've done some things. You got to be careful. It's some people you just can't cross. And then for me, I'm okay with it. If I don't get that opportunity with that person, no, like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Anything for me. It's other ways around it. But I do appreciate the fact that we can sit here and talk as adults. You know what I'm saying? I recently just had a beautiful conversation with Jason Lee, and we were talking, and he was telling me what I went wrong. Yeah, we talked and stuff like that. I
put me on Bobby Love per Jason Lee. That's it. That's all. I'm finna serve your face, chocolate.
You see that? Anyway. But yeah, so we had a beautiful conversation, and like I told Jason, I told him where I feel like he did wrong. He was telling me why I did wrong, and I apologize because I want to apologize to Jason Lee because the brother had a book out. God has much forgotten about me, and he didn't come on my show fast enough, and I decided to drag him. So I do publicly want to apologize for him because I should have been patient until he was done with his press run. And then
God say, wait.
Yeah, you got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? You got to be patient. No, he really don't know Armon Wiggins' name.
I really don't know. I don't be into
he don't know a lot of this stuff.
Baby, look, I'm really that.
Yeah, he's hood. He don't know all.
So because I know he cute. I do. Yeah, I know he be on there. God, this thing. I seen him got the lips.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying I don't know.
And Armon is in a relationship, so
he's still cute.
I'm just saying. I'm just letting people know, like he in a relationship.
Baby, you just want to let me know because I say he was cute. Baby, Armon, you still cute. And I won't mess up your night no more, boo. And if you become single, you can be my little boo. Because at this day, you'll talk to me, baby. We good. So you come over here, it's our hood.
No, if you were to date Armon, you would have to cancel your social media and private everything because you're not allowed to have your social media out in the public. Because his boyfriend is not allowed. Like his boyfriend have a, but everything is private. You're not allowed to have public.
Everything is not public. Whatever. I tell and
you have a public page.
I tell and feed people what I want them to know. See, anything that I have said and posted, I can stand 10 toes on it and deal with whatever come behind it.
I want to say that. And so, any other thing y'all want to say? I had to bring him on because I had a
spice up the show.
Right? No, only that you came over and I want to see him. And he's here, and I said, "Hey, I'm about to do a show. I didn't know you wanted to do it because I think it's uncomfortable just to turn the camera on without your permission."
No, I would have walked through her naked and distracted you, baby, with all this fineness.
No,
you guys. We never seen. I told him we should have a weekend show together, and we talked about it 4 years ago. And baby, he talked about it, and guess what? I'm still a guest every time. But I bet y'all can't say y'all don't forget me when I come up on here because baby, I be hit.
Yeah.
Dang.
And no, we don't walk around the house naked or anything.
Baby Wiley just walked past me 3-4 times acting like he needed to still drive off. And baby, he been driving for like 10 minutes.
Wait. We're not going to be sharing that. That ain't.
If you already up to 2 being honest, go on and go to 3.
That ain't.
Am I lying? We at 3. Am I lying?
Let me explain.
Am I lying though?
You came
over.
I I got to tell you the story.
He waited. No, let's tell the story. I went to use his restroom as soon as I got here. Now Wiley need to shower. Remember,
I've been needed to shower.
Hold on. It go, bitch. He been in his house all day. I have to go pee. Here he come. Just want to see this piss. And you know what I'm saying? And then here he goes stripping. And I just step by him. I seen nakedness before, walk past him. And then here he come out the shower. But he drying off at the bathroom door, his room door, to the damn living room door, and still ain't dry yet. And still over here standing by me like I don't see him right here dangling and in front of me. I said, well, I see, and I smacked his ass. I said,
oh my God.
Baby, yes, baby, let's do it. So he made it to 2. He couldn't be under 3 times.
No, let me tell you about this. He
wanted me to look at him, baby. He wanted the eyes to go.
I went to take a shower because again, you came so
You couldn't
quick.
wait till I finished pissing?
Huh?
You couldn't wait till I finished pissing?
No, we were talking.
You can wait till I finish pissing.
Oh, I didn't know you want me to win it till you finish.
I don't mind. Look,
we were talking,
baby. I was talking, baby.
I wasn't looking at your.
Hold on, every room door. If I could turn this camera on, y'all, every room door is open. It ain't that damn hard for him to speak from the bathroom door being open to the room door being open.
We were talking.
Wiley wanted to come in here, and all of a sudden now needs to get in the shower, and I'm standing in the toilet, and he's coming squeeze by me and stuff, and I'm just like, go ahead, everybody be there. Oh, you finna get a shower? Walk past him, then he gets out the shower. 10 minutes later, 30 minutes later. Are you still naked? Hey, big buddy.
No. Well, we were preparing to come on the show, and we were talking, and it took me a while to drop off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a very tall man. Very.
So it take a long time to dry off.
It take a long time.
Yeah, I heard that about height people.
It take a long time to dry off. That's what it was. And then you came late.
That must have been a scientific fact.
Because I hit you up earlier, way earlier.
Baby, I was showing some money.
I understand that, but just let them know I hit you up earlier. You hit me.
Hey, let my daddy pray. What's up, daddy? Yeah, my bad. I'm on my Instagram.
So he finally came over, and I had to take a shower.
Baby, again, you see, he said he had hit me way earlier. So what in way earlier did he not have time to take a shower?
Well, for me, I feel like,
baby, Wiley, you want me to get that one last eye for you and give you another round, but this time
no, I'm not want that. We never even talked about that.
Wiley, why else would you have to come in there while I'm pissing to come take a shower? And talking about we was talking. Once you came in there to turn on the shower, you stopped talking.
We were still talking.
Baby, Wiley, see,
we were having
good.
We had a whole conversation.
Peace. We
was talking in the restroom. We were talking.
I don't mind, baby. I was incarcerated, y'all. So if y'all don't know about being incarcerated, you have to pee in front of 4-5 different cellmates. So at the end of the day, they'll tell you in the cell. When I got out the shower, I air dry. So I come with my towel on and I take it off and I sit there and dry and I walk around.
In front of all the people.
Yeah, and they used to be like,
is it guards in there?
They come through, but bitch, you wanna go? Bitch, I just got shot. I'm telling you that I'm very certified and confident in my body. It's not me trying to lower nobody.
You know, you're very secure.
Me. So when I do that, that's my natural routine. And being in jail, it's okay to sit there and squat and do number 2 or 1 because you have no other choice. That's where it's at. But if you have a whole house or a complex or apartment or condo and you having conversations, my friends normally either, if we ain't getting ready for the club and one person shower and the other one doing their thing, usually you stay in the other room. So Wiley always say that, but it goes back to when I said I want to pop him from always going in there when my man was going in the restroom. He just don't know how to stay out the restroom when other people in the restroom. Wiley, you give me one of them glory hole girls. Glory hole bitch.
No.
Now y'all know urinal. That's what I think I learned that somebody told me urinal. You one of them urinal girls go at the thing and watch somebody piss and be standing there.
I want to ask this when you were in the restroom, we were having a conversation.
I'm listening.
We was literally having a whole full-fledged conversation. And that's what we were having. And now he's just making it something like
I'm not making something.
But I will tell you this. I don't like
why it always seems Wiley gets in most trouble going in the restroom when people in there. If you probably stay your ass at the restroom when other people in there, you wouldn't always end up finding apples and oranges.
You were in there, we were talking, and
He stopped talking as soon as he walked in there and turned on the shower. My statement stands that the talking wasn't lasting that long then, because when you came in there and seen my penis and said what you said, I'm not saying you seen my penis.
I didn't even look at it.
Long story short, you guys, it was a nice show. You know, anytime y'all want to clip the men on there, please tell Wiley.
So I had to get him on the show because he's a good character. He needs his own YouTube show.
And this me all day. I have a YouTube. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just lazy. I need a booking agent to help me.
Because he think he need all this stuff. So you see.
You think I will?
He said he need a booking agent and everything. So.
I used to have one, baby. For real. When I was stripping and dancing, I had one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like having to post pictures and do all this social media typing and keeping up with the world.
They said
I'm an in and out type of guy. So now that I'm working on back doing this, I have to actually be on here live every now and then to get my badges back. I had to do that. I had to network. I had to post pictures of my sexiness. I had to change my hair up. I got out of jail with
I want to actually respond to these two comments that we're gonna go, you guys. One person said Wiley was speechless when he seen that thing. No, I was not speechless.
But he said
also Aaliyah TV said Wiley loves going to the bathroom with
urinal fish. Urinal fish. Go if y'all watch Warren, go to urinal, and I think that's what it's called. You the one that's standing there while somebody in, and he looks over and you just like
no.
And you be like,
that's not me.
And then they be like, okay, come here. Wiley be like, okay, but I'm a top.
I believe you're in and out type of guy, you know. But thank y'all so very much for
comment. Go follow me on all social media, Clip D Man. Also, my dance group called RealLoyalty.ent. We coming back this year.
And he's coming back this year.
I'm teaching all people, women, men.
They said Wiley. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, do your thing.
No, they said Wiley a freak. I am not. I don't do anything. I am a
Wiley hang with none but freaks and want to be the only one to say he ain't a freak. They say birds of a feather.
What are you talking about? I don't do anything.
You got.
I don't have.
We talked about earlier. That's
I don't have a jack.
You got me that say I'm freaky.
I don't have an A for A.
Wiley have a secret jack because baby, I passed your jack a few times. Wiley, you was near me. Actually, Wiley, you was near me recently a couple of times, a couple of days ago, and I was confused.
No, I don't have a jack.
Baby, next time I see y'all Wiley on here,
I don't have a jack. That was before.
He one of those fishes that
no jack. This jack is gone. Okay,
I ain't never seen the jack app still be on a phone that's gone, but
it's gone. Like I forgot to remove the app. Jack is gone.
Y'all, one thing about me, I don't stunt and I don't lie and I don't fake cake it. Before we end this, Wiley is the most backpedaling person I could ever meet because he say he don't have a jack but still got the app. But he gonna tell me
it's gone. I forgot
Wiley, before I got locked up, I was seeing you near me too many times, Wiley.
That was before you got
in the Grove, and you were near somebody I know. And you, matter of fact, I got out Wednesday. You was near me, and what was that? Las Colinas. I was in Las Colinas. You were near me, Wiley. I seen you over there for at least half an hour because I kept getting on there and doing nearby, and you was still by me. So Wiley, when did you delete it, Wiley?
I'd been deleted a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, 24 hours ago. All right.
No, a couple of weeks ago I deleted.
Hey y'all, I'm over here with Marquise Wiley. If y'all don't follow him. This is my good bro.
A couple of weeks ago, I'd been deleted my.
God don't like ugly, and God don't like people that been, sinners.
He can go in the chat right now. I'm not on there. It's been deleted.
No, duh. If you delete it and then download the app back, it ain't going to be visible.
No, I'm gone.
And Wiley's the fish that pays for the subscription and be invisible mode. That's that type of fish. Like, girl, remember she coined. So she the girl that be on Jack looking at all the girls talking about, oh, he by here in invisible mode. And be like, I ain't on there. But still got this app right to this day. Y'all tell him to open his phone and show you. Baby, he still got, when he opened the app, that's how you know he just logged out. It was right on the part where you put your username and password. That's the first, when he hit Jack, that was the first thing went in. Maybe he had just logged out. But while you ain't got to shoot,
I don't have Jack. Listen,
if you a freak, it's okay.
I'm not a freak. You guys, I'm celibate.
I need a man for tonight. Who in Dallas I need some pressure. And if y'all heard what I said earlier, what that meant.
He not meaning that. He just talking.
Baby, he can't speak for me. I've been incarcerated. I'm not one of those thought boxes that be posting my box.
Did you do anything in jail?
I told y'all I do not lie.
Really? Do that go on in there?
I told you the straight dude.
Oh, was there with you? Okay.
Oh, the one that. Oh. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh, I didn't know you can do stuff in jail. I didn't know that. I thought they been stopped there, like cameras and guards and stuff.
No, you white bitch girl.
Really?
Get locked up and actually be in there a couple of more weeks, and then
because I was on there for
you'll be amazed
of the stuff that goes on in there.
That what can happen and get done, baby.
Really?
Oh,
we got to do a part 2. With your...
If y'all really want to know what happened with my little experience, then #BrainCliff did back.
Okay, we'll definitely bring it back. All right, thank y'all so very
much. I love you guys.
Thank you so very much. I also want to give a special shout out to every producer in here. Thank y'all. Thank you to Cliff. Thank you for Cliff for coming through. For showing love.
Yeah, cause now we about the gang.
Don't tell these people that, and they're gonna really.
We gonna freak them out there while they come have me.
No, we're not about to do any of that. So thank you all so very much. Somebody said Wiley is showered and ready. Love y'all.
But we're not gonna do nothing, but I'm serious. We in Dallas. DM me.
All right. Oh, make sure y'all subscribe. We'll be back live later on today. We'll be getting some more subjects and everything like that. No, we ain't doing nothing. Thank y'all so very much. The Sister Anonymous opened the chat up to the general public, and we open it up for everybody. So make sure y'all go and check us out. Thank y'all so very much. I will talk to y'all soon. Peace. I don't know. Oh, let me see.
I can check to see if there's one in here.
I know. You can check.